in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm at the DILLIAN WHYTE Lucas Browne press conference, joined by trainer of DILLIAN WHYTE, Mark Tibbs. How you doing, Mark?
Lovely, thank you, Umar.
Yeah, it was press conference was a bit mute today, actually. Not much going on.
It was, but it was a bit mute, to tell the truth. We was ready in case it went, but to be honest with you, I think it's all been said. Well, I can hear things, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that's because really they're just both ready to get in the ring on Saturday and have it out, really?
That's what it is. They've done all the talking and what their differences are between them. They're both prepped physically and mentally, and now they're turning up like professionals and going to put on a good performance Saturday night.
Before we talk about the fight and break that down, what do you make of some of his remarks? A tweet he put it out, obviously it's been talked about, a tweet he put about Dillian, it was pretty unsavoury. What do you make of all that?
I didn't see it. What did it say?
Well, he put a picture of orangutan and put his DILLIAN WHYTE, mentioning, yeah.
I've heard that. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Don't really want to comment on it.
No.
You know, I didn't see it.
Is that what you did? Not really just focusing about that, just focusing on preparation.
Yeah, I mean, my job's not to focus on this social media stuff. You got to keep in touch with things. But if I did come across that, to be honest with you, I'd just probably scroll past it. You know, but no, my job's to get him in the best physical shape, tactical wise as well, and to try and plant some seeds with his mental side of it as well. So it's been a tough job, but he's going to look good Saturday night.
You said in the presser that he's looking in the best shape he's ever looked. How do you see the fight going? Do you see it going the distance, or do you think Dillian can stop him?
Well, let me tell you something. I'm expecting from DILLIAN WHYTE a nice, clean performance. When I mean clean on the way in, offensively, clean defensively. So clean in, clean out. Yeah, he can't afford to get tagged. Nice and sharp. Expect him to be nice and sharp, clean in, clean out performance. But you know, he's got to get solid at times. We know that. He's a big old boy. He's a big man, and Lucas Browne is a big man, and we have to get solid with him at times. We can't go asleep.
No.
Yeah.
Obviously, not looking past Saturday, but if Dillian does come through that, there's been a lot of talk about him fighting for Deontay Wilder's WBC title. Where has there been talks with Eddie about that, really, or is it just focused purely on Saturday?
When he comes through on Saturday, Dillian, when he comes through on Saturday night, I like to deal with one fight at a time. So deal with what we've got in front of us. It's a tough business, this boxing business, and anything can happen, especially these big boys. So I don't overlook. Kind of look to the future, if you like, I mean, a little bit with my own thoughts and that. But once this is out of the way, everyone sits around the table and they start seeing what's in front of us.
Yeah. Okay, moving a bit away from Dillian for a bit. Next week as well, I've got a massive heavyweight fight, obviously in Cardiff, unification fight between Joshua and Parker.
Yeah.
How do you see that one going? Do you see Joshua coming through that?
Yeah, I can see Joshua coming through it. I think AJ would have done a bit of homework from AJ's last fight and try and replicate that kind of fight. I think he looks very sharp. Parker does, very sharp, very elusive. Seems to have got some good angles in that. I'm not sure what his strength and power is like. 'Cause he needs to be strong on the inside if he's going to go on the inside. But I'd expect AJ to try and get his range with a long left lead, and then get that right cross off. So you know, it's going to be a good fight. But it's quite intriguing for me because I've just caught up to date with how Parker's looking. So I'm excited about it. So, yeah.
Obviously, when Dillian fought AJ, there was quite a lot of emotion involved. Same with Derek.
Yeah.
There seems to be a bit of bad blood between these two as well. Is that something you're concerned about that might get in the way, or do you think that actually helps Dillian in the ring?
No, listen, we all need a bit of emotion. Look, I'm telling you, we all need a bit of emotion, but it's controlling the emotions, yeah. And maybe, you know, I wasn't there. I wasn't involved with him with the AJ fight, so I wasn't around then. I watched the fight. I was in Manchester working. I think it was I was in Manchester waiting for a week later. We was working with Billy Joe Saunders fighting the world title, but so I wasn't involved with him with Dillian that particular fight, but I had interest in it, of course. But no, we've got to have a bit of emotion. Listen, emotion keeps us on our toes, but we can't let it run away with us. As a fighter, in this sport, it's an art. It's an art. It's a craft, and you can't be reckless and flying around with emotions going everywhere. But you've got to switch on and lock on, switch on and lock on, switch on and lock on, yeah, and get the job done in good fashion. That comes with maturity. Yeah.
Okay, Mark. Well, best of luck with Dillian on Saturday. I'm sure we'll catch up with you soon. But for now,
in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.